Hi guys, I'm here today to talk about Brandon Sanderson's book Steelheart. I really like this book. I gave it 5 stars. I have to admit, I've liked everything I've read this month, but I really like this book. I'm a big fan of superheroes and Avengers and all that other stuff. So that was really interesting to see a world where the heroes weren't the superheroes, they were the humans, and the villain was the superheroes and they were the epics in this. I not only like the story and how it was told, but I like the perspective. I just like the book in general. It was a really, really good book and it was really, really fast paced. I am someone that likes short chapters. I feel like it feels like I'm getting through the book quicker, so I like that. So the chapters were really short. It was compelling. It was such like I've never read a book really told in this way before, but it made me feel like I was learning about the world from an expert. And like that's who David was to me. So like I like trust everything that he said. And when he felt lost, I felt really confused. I thought that that was really interesting, but I liked how he like spent his whole life trying finding for a way to kill Steelheart because Steelheart kills his father and he wanted to put him down, and but it didn't just stay a vengeance story. He wasn't just doing this for vengeance, and it changed for him. And I think that that was something that in the book that I was like, I really spoke to me because it wasn't just a story about vengeance. It was a story about making the world a better place, and that was David's goal in the end, to make the world a better place. So to me, I was really like happy to see that because I wanted that. Like I wanted it to be happy. At least that's my opinion. But yeah, I liked the story. It was fast moving. It was fast. I really liked David. I liked his quirky personality and how he kind of thought he had feelings for Megan. I didn't like the insta love because I think that that's kind of where it was going, but I think I understood why in the end it became insta love because Megan really didn't have any feelings for anybody because of what happened to her. But I like David. I like the professor. I like that reveal about him. I thought that was interesting and surprising. I really liked all the other Reckoners. I think that they worked together as like a group, so I think having them together really, really made the team feel really strong. I liked how David's plan was not just taken and ran with. I like how they worked it and they analyzed and they talked about it. I think for me that was the most interesting part because I really learned a lot about the world. This book had very, very strong and detailed world building. The one thing that I really didn't learn as much about that I would have liked was what caused the epics to create, what's caused calamity. I'm hoping in the next 2 books we get a little bit more information about that and it's not just says, oh, we don't know why. I want to know why. I want to know what caused it. I think for me, I'm always a cause and effect person. I have the effect, but I want to know what caused it. So hopefully we'll be able to get that in a few more books. But I like that. I like the interactions between the epics. I like the final confrontation. I liked I liked everything. I thought it was a very, very fast-paced, fast-moving story. Um I did like I thought the Steelheart's weakness was really interesting and I thought that it was perfect. I thought that that was the perfect way to end that book because it was great. It was creative, it was different, and I liked seeing all the other epics and learning how specific weaknesses could be, what could be an epic, what could be a weakness for an epic, and what can't be. But I like seeing the development of the plot and development. I liked how it all was encompassed in one book. I didn't expect that necessarily. In World of Trilogies and 5 books, normally they like expand it all out. So I was surprised to see that the Steelheart story was kind of wrapped up in a sense in one book. But I'm curious to see what happens next in this world. What happens next now that 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 part is over. So I might title this a spoiler review, I think. So I'll put spoiler on top of this at the end. But yeah, I really like that. So hopefully we'll be able to see more of it. I know that there's a novella out called Mitosis, and that's out now. And that Firefight comes out the beginning of January. So I'm going to try to read those soon. I have a ton of stuff to read, but I really, really want to get to these. So they'll be on my list for January. If not January, then February. I hope you guys are having a lovely day. If you guys read this book so far, comment below. Let me know what you think. I have a few books by Brandon Sanderson on my shelf, so hopefully I get to read them too as well in 2015. If not, definitely soon. I'm going to read them this year. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a lovely day, and I'll talk to you guys soon.